I've just completed the draft. I won it. It wasn't as straightforward as you would expect a single player draft to be. The game is definitely different to the last game, which in a nice way actually. I quite liked the gameplay. Um, there's some things that aren't quite right with the game still. For example, I played Liverpool in both the semi-final and the final of the draft, so that's clearly not right. And the player that pops up in the lobby before the game on the Liverpool, it was Loftus-Cheek, and he's obviously not a Liverpool player, so that was quite strange, but we got it done, and we're back to do another draft and to open some more packs. Just before we do, we have some transfer lists to look at. So the things that I put up actually did sell, and this flame cannon's actually sold for 750 coins, so that's pretty impressive. So that was definitely worth it. This didn't, so we're just gonna quick sell the manager. So we've got that out of the way. Let's go into the packs. I had a couple of objectives clear at the same time as the draft rewards. So we got a gold players pack from the draft rewards, and I got a premium gold pack. And from the objectives, we have another premium gold pack and a 75 to 83 rated players pack. So let's get into these first, and then we will open some more packs as well. Let's get into this first premium gold premium gold pack. It is Baku. Actually, something I will see it say about the draft I just played is that I had 75 rated Gordon in left midfield, and he was a revelation. He was so good. He came up with a lot of goals and a lot of assists. Whereas, if you remember, we had Salah with no chemistry on the right hand side, and he did nothing. He really didn't take any part in any of the matches. So yeah, whatever happened with the chemistry, or I don't know if it was the formation or that I was favouring one side with the new game, I'm not sure. But Salah just really didn't get into the game, and Gordon, oh wow, Gordon was really something else. Okay, next Premier League goal back. Robertoni. And we've got Schwab. Wow, none of these are easily spoken. Tatarasanu, Montipo, and Ishmael. We got this anchor. I'm not sure what the chemistry style prices are like currently, so I think I'm gonna maybe hold off on selling that just yet. I kind of expect that the chemistry stars will go up as people play the game, as people pack, new players and such. So I'm gonna hold on to those for now. But I will check the prices either later or tomorrow. It's getting a bit late in the day now. Baku again. This is a tradable pack as well. Lindelof, Ryan, Tamezi, Diallo, Tuta, Toprak, Wimmer, Fouquet, Mangala, Hickey, Baku, who we will try to sell, and Alexandro, who we also packed in the 75 to 83, and we back in 82. That's not bad. And we got Tarek Lamptey in there too. Okay, so I did my preview back earlier as well, and it was Pope, and I'm not sure how much he is, but he's always a good keeper in FIFA, isn't he? So I'm going to have a look at his price later, and that will determine whether I buy the back or not. I've got a feeling that his price might be a little bit inflated, just because of his reputation as an amazing FIFA goalkeeper. Of course, today, playing for England, he had a bit of a howler, didn't he, at the end there, but these things happen. The goalkeeper's either a hero or the villain, you know. Make sure not to open these with coins. Romero, not bad at all. That's pretty good actually. He might actually be selling for something half decent. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's get rid of these. Maybe we'll try to sell that. I don't think it will sell. Next pack. Philip Anderson, formerly a West Ham player. Oh, James Milner in there. Bless him, his card does seem to go down every single year, but I don't think he'll care too much. James Milner doesn't strike me as the sort of player who plays FIFA or cares what the ratings people think of him. Adria Pedrosa, that's a lot of pace. A lot of pace on the left back there. Man City kit might well sell. And the goal sound probably will sell, I would imagine. As everybody else got FIFA, and I'd like to know what are people's best bills so far. I hope that everyone's packing some mighty players. Oh, we got Pickford in there as well. Another England goalkeeper. Cooper. I don't think we've got a Premier League goalkeeper so far, so we will keep it. Isco. I hadn't actually realised that he'd moved away from Real Madrid. I imagine he moved away quite a while ago, and it's just gone unnoticed by me. Plata. Oh, Hunter Chemstyle is always lovely to pick up. Where are we at? Let's go for 3 more packs and then we'll do our draft. Mendy, that has to be a good one, right? That has to be a good pack. Look at that. Now the question is, will he go up in price? I'm kind of thinking he looks like he's being packed a lot though. It looks like about 80k seems to be the price. We'll see, we'll keep hold of him for now and pray that it's the right decision, but that is by far our best pack. Niamsi, Eric Garcia, Calvash, lots of chemistry, contracts, Shield Chemstyle. Maybe somebody wants the Sheffield United badge, and we'll put the Fabianski up there. So one last pack, and then we will go into our second draft of the day. So non-rare combinable card. Oh, actually, it was a rare combinable card. Let's get rid of these. I don't know if that will sell, I probably won't. But hey, at the start of the game you try and eke out every piece of value you possibly can, don't you? We have some objectives. If there's a pack there somewhere, we will. Okay, so we have this. Not too interested. It's funny that the icon loan we packed earlier didn't have a walkout, but this badge did get a walkout. Oh, where? Oh, okay. And finally, is this just the Grealish? Yep, just the Grealish alone. Okay, so packs and objectives out of the way. I'm going to have a quick drink. And now, let's move on to our second draft of the day, where we continue to stumble our way through, trying to understand what's going on with the new chemistry. So, last time we kind of discovered that the midfield, right midfield and left midfield, didn't seem like a good one. I do like the 4-3-3 attack in general in FIFA games. But I also like the 4-3-1 too. But let's go with the 4-3-3 attack. What do we have here? Do we go with Gomez? I think we also worked out last time that, oh by the way, Haaland was very good, but we worked out last time that these hero cards seem to be, they just get good chem regardless of what goes on, so I think it makes sense to just pick him. And we're going to follow up with Joe just doesn't get much better than that, does it? Without an icon anyway. I thought for a second there that my mic was muted. That would have been a catastrophe. So, Ferran Torres, Rafael, Leo, Pulisic, Diaz or Pedro. I'm gonna take Diaz because it'll be the first time I get to use Diaz as a Liverpool player. And I think, well, I know that his card is by far the best one here, so it makes sense to go with that. And of course we will get some chemistry from Joe Cole. So, Cam. We could go with Forsberg because that will give us some chemistry from Gomez. Or we could just go Lanzini, but Forsberg is a better player. The problem with Forsberg is there's not a great deal of Swedish options, which means all of his chemistry, and to get the full 33 chemistry you have to have, there's 11 players, 11 times 3, you have to have 3 chem on every single player, and you can't, the numbers don't add up, so you do have to have some nation connections as well as the league connections. If this is making sense, it probably doesn't make much sense to anyone currently. We're going to go with Lanzini just for the fact that I think Forsberg in that situation would have been difficult to link. Petri, wow, he has his 85 rated card. That's crazy. He's so young too. But I have to say his card doesn't look that great. The dribbling's pretty decent, and of course the passing's okay, but the rest of it really isn't very good at all. Valverde's card's much better rounded. But again, I think Petri's going to be a lot easier to link, and I do really like the small slight players, the agile players. I'm going to pick him. I don't think we're going to end up playing with him, to be honest, but let's see what else we can do. De Bruyne, and it's the in-form version, so that's wonderful. Let's go with him. So our Premier League players currently have 2 gems, so we actually only need 1 more Premier League player for that base to be covered. Let's move to our centre backs. I think Hernandez is the obvious choice here. I love the look of that Tamori card. I'm really looking forward to trying that out at some point. And it's a well-deserved upgrade too. Really disappointed that he's not getting the time that he deserves in the England squad. Let's go with Hernandez here. It makes sense because of Gomez there. And of course, it's quite easy to link the French players in general. There's Maguire, who isn't playing for his club and somehow still manages to start for England. I really don't understand that at the minute. He's not in any sort of good form, so it's a sticky one. Let's go with Ndika. Of course, he would be our second French Bundesliga player, and that gives us 2 chem on both of those. If we can find another Bundesliga player, we're going to be in good shape, and Premier League player too. We could do that here with Matty Can. definitely the right choice. Oh, okay, so we actually need 2 more Premier League players. Strange. Okay, yeah. Still getting used to this. We've had Pedri to switch out as well. Tim Krul seems to be the one that makes the most sense. No, he doesn't. I forgot that they're not in the Premier League anymore. Sessegnon. We could have actually had a bit of a link to Forsberg had we have taken him. Let's take Sessegnon there. Oh, of course. Why does it offer us left wing backs? Oh dear, what have I done? Why does it offer us left wing backs when you can't play them there? That's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Son actually looks like he has a better card. It's arguable. It's I don't know, it's close, isn't it? Because Neymar has such a better dribble stat and a slightly better passing stat, but Sonny's got that shooting stat on lock, and he's got a little bit more physical too. Anyway, we're definitely taking Sonny in this situation, of course. Really needs help with a left back. Do we take Zuma here? I think we probably. I think we do. That does give, yeah, it does give us more chem. So we're at 26 so far, which isn't bad. We could do with if we could get a Bundesliga left back and a Bundesliga centre mid, that would go a long way into helping us here. Oh dear. So I'm thinking it is always the preferred position, isn't it? In draft. I'm disappointed a bit by that, to be honest. I think we're going to take Rafinha here. He just has a better card, I think. No help here, so let's just take the Thomas. Oh my gosh. Hazard. He was was he in 85 last year? I still think of him as like the 88, 89 card that he always had before. I still think about him like in those terms. To be fair, it's still a fairly solid card. He's got 80s in most of the important attributes. Ramsey. I'm actually thinking maybe we should have taken Ramsey there. He could have gone in for Pedro, couldn't he? That was kind of silly. Bale's another one whose card is a shadow of what it was. He's not even a rare anymore. That's crazy. Correa was pretty decent in that last draft. I'm slightly annoyed with myself for not taking that Ramsey card. That would have helped us, I think. So Daniel Vass is back in the Danish league after his stay in La Liga, I believe it was. Let's just take Sergi Dada here. Next up, the lots of left and right mids here. Okay, come on, give us a left back we can use. We can use that left back. We can use the Paolo Ottavio. Unfortunately, my mistake in not taking the Ramsey has probably hurt our chances of, I mean, we can't replace Petri at this point, so that doesn't help, does it? No. No, unfortunately it doesn't. Maybe his card kind of does look better than Matty Cash's card. I didn't know that Matty Cash had declared for Poland. What do we have here? I think Mbappe actually has a better card to start with. Okay, goalkeeper time. Now, nothing there to help us. So, 27 out of 33. Closer. We keep really trying. Of course, we could just come in here and just pick Premier League players and probably come out with decent chemistry, but that's not really what we're about here, you know. We're still exploring and trying to make this work. Definitely made a big mistake with the Ramsey. It wasn't even a smart thing that I did. I just was like, well, Matete's higher rated, but of course he wouldn't ever be in even the subs bench, so it's kind of pretty silly on my part. But we got an 84 rated draft again. I think it's the same as last time. We'll go and get a manager and see if we can improve our chemistry. We got the God Klopp. Ernesto does help us a little bit with Petri, so we will do that. And here we are. 112 is our current record. So not bad, not bad. And you know what? We have got an annoying 50 on the end of our... Oh, did two sell already? Dortmund kit sold in Corinthians. Pretty cool. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go and open one more pack. And then we're going to call it a night. arson, and we'll try to sell the fox's charm. There we go. Well, there we go, everyone. There's our second episode of the day. Really enjoying the new FIFA. I hope that you are enjoying it along with me. Join me tomorrow for some more content. I thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please think about maybe dropping a like and a subscription. And until next time, stay cozy.